The Boston Celtics take on the Minnesota Timberwolves tonight at the Target Center in Minneapolis. Two teams with different styles of play, both trying to make their mark in the new year. The Celtics come in at 24-9, sitting second in the East. They're fresh off a statement win over the Raptors, blowing them out by 54 points. Jason Tatum looked sharp with 23 points, and the team drained 22 threes in one of their best shooting performances of the season. But let's not overlook the cracks. Boston has split their last 10 games, and there's still uncertainty about Jaylen Brown and Kristaps Porzingis suiting up tonight. Without them, this team doesn't have the same edge, especially on the road. Now, the Timberwolves are 17-15, 8th in the West, and looking to bounce back after a tough loss to the Thunder. Before that, they were rolling with a 3-game win streak, showing flashes of their potential. Anthony Edwards leads the charge with nearly 25 points per game, and let's not forget about their defense. It's one of the best in the league, holding opponents to just over 107 points a night. Here's what it comes down to. Boston's offense is elite, no question, but Minnesota's defense and their ability to force turnovers could keep this game closer than expected. And let's not ignore the trends. Boston has failed to cover the spread in 9 straight games following a win. On the flip side, the Timberwolves have covered 7 of their last 8 as underdogs after a road loss. And today's AI pick is Minnesota plus 3.5. The Timberwolves have the tools to make this a grind-it-out game and keep it tight on their home court. If you like this breakdown, don't forget to subscribe for more picks and insights. Let's see how this one plays out. Should be a great game. On to Game 2.
Tonight, the Indiana Pacers travel to Miami to take on the Heat at the Casey Center. Two teams with similar records but vastly different styles clash in what promises to be an intriguing matchup. The Pacers sit at 16-17, fresh off an impressive win over the Celtics, 123-114. Tyrese Halliburton was electric, racking up 31 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists. Indiana's offense thrives on pace and efficiency, 11th in the league in scoring and 6th in assists per game. But here's the issue: their defense. They're allowing almost 117 points per game, ranking near the bottom of the league. Against a disciplined team like Miami, that could spell trouble. The Heat, meanwhile, come in at 16-14. They've leaned heavily on their defense this season, holding opponents to just under 109 points per game, 6th best in the league. Tyler Herro was the hero in their last game against Houston, dropping 27 points and dishing out 9 assists. Miami doesn't score as much as Indiana, but they don't need to. Their ability to control the pace, force turnovers, and grind out wins is what sets them apart. Now, let's talk trends. Miami has struggled with consistency this year, but they're in a favorable spot tonight. The Heat are solid at home, and their defense matches up well against Indiana's fast-paced attack. On the other hand, the Pacers have been inconsistent on the road and vulnerable against teams that can force them into mistakes. And today's AI pick is the Miami Heat on the Moneyline at -125. The Heat's defense and home court advantage should be the difference maker in what could be a close, low-scoring game. If you're enjoying these insights, be sure to subscribe for more breakdowns. On to Game 3.
Oh my friends, get ready for a showdown. The Los Angeles Clippers face the Oklahoma City Thunder, and the Thunder, sitting at 26-5, are the darlings of the league. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Absolute wizard. 35 points in 28 minutes last game. Their defense? Number 1 in the NBA. They're terrifying. But the Clippers aren't rolling over. They're 18-13, coming off a gutsy win against Golden State. Norman Powell? 26 points like it's nothing. And let's not forget, they're 4th in points allowed, built to frustrate fast-paced offenses like the Thunder. Now, 9.5 points? That's a hefty spread. The Clippers know how to grind games out, and they'll make this a battle, not a blowout. And today's AI pick is the Los Angeles Clippers plus 9.5. They'll keep it close, trust me. If you like this, subscribe and stick around. We're just getting started. On to Game 4.
Tonight, the Philadelphia 76ers visit the Golden State Warriors at the Chase Center. This matchup features two teams fighting to find their rhythm, and it's time to break it down. The Sixers come in at 12-17, fresh off a narrow win over the Jazz. Joel Embiid led the way with 32 points, and the team forced 22 turnovers, capitalizing on chaos. But here's the problem: they're dead last in the league in assists, and their offense often stalls when the supporting cast doesn't step up. Against a disciplined team like Golden State, that's a tough recipe. Now, the Warriors, sitting at 16 and 15, have been up and down, but they're coming off a gritty win over the Suns. Jonathan Kuminga exploded for 34 points, and the team dominated the boards with 49 rebounds, including 18 offensive. Golden State's offense has been a bright spot all season, holding opponents to just over 110 points per game, ranking 9th in the league. Here's the key: Philadelphia struggles on the glass, ranking near the bottom of the league in rebounding. Golden State's ability to control the boards and limit second chances will be the difference maker in this one. Add in their home court advantage, and the Warriors are in a great spot to grab a win. And today's AI pick is the Golden State Warriors on the Moneyline at -135. The Warriors' defense and rebounding should carry them to victory in what's likely to be a grinded-out game. If you enjoy these insights, hit that subscribe button for more picks. Let's keep the streak going. On to the next game.
The Portland Trail Blazers head to Los Angeles tonight to take on the Lakers in a Western Conference clash. This matchup features two teams heading in opposite directions. The Lakers are fighting to maintain playoff position, while the Blazers are struggling to find their footing on the road. The Lakers come into this one at 18-14 and have been solid at home with a 10-5 record. Anthony Davis leads the charge, averaging 26 points and nearly 12 rebounds per game, while LeBron James continues to defy time with 23 points, almost 8 rebounds, and 9 assists per night. However, LA is coming off a tough loss to Cleveland, where they shot just 26% from beyond the arc. That's not the kind of efficiency you want to see. The Blazers, sitting at 11-21, have been dismal on the road this season, winning just 3 of 16 games. Anthony Simons and Shaedon Sharpe are bright spots, but as a team, Portland struggles mightily on both ends of the court. They're bottom 5 in scoring and field goal percentage and allow over 117 points per game on defense. Combine that with their -11.5 point differential on the road, and the struggles are clear. Now, about the total. At 224.5, it might seem like a solid spot for an over, especially with both teams trending in that direction recently. But here's the thing: Portland's offensive inefficiency and LA's ability to control the tempo lean this game toward a lower scoring battle. The Blazers will struggle to keep up, and the Lakers aren't exactly lighting it up from deep. And today's AI pick is under 224.5. The numbers point to a slower-paced game with scoring struggles on both sides. Now, let's recap all 5 picks for today. Game 1, Minnesota Timberwolves plus 3.5. Game 2, Miami Heat Moneyline at -125. Game 3, Los Angeles Clippers plus 9.5. Game 4, Golden State Warriors Moneyline at -135. And Game 5, under 224.5 for the Trail Blazers vs Lakers. If you enjoyed today's picks, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.